Hello everybody, this is Astray. Today we're gonna start a new project which is the Golden Astray, and it's also called Mina. This is a series that's it's actually a side story from Gundam Seed, and as you can tell, this is more like a villain character. Well, personally, I pretty enjoy seeing a strong, independent woman like Mina herself. #feminism. Just kidding. And I mentioned there's several characteristics of this particular mobile suit. So yeah, you can see the high heel the robot's having compared to the the red and the blue Astray. You can tell, and all the sharp angles and stuff. Just keep reminding you, she is not something you can mess with. All right, and also this manual shows us this is not something we should be messing with. But since I haven't shown any real great project yet, so yeah, I'll probably just do this one. This is the latest one. It's released, I think it's in March. Yeah, probably. So it's still kind of new, even though the shipping takes a little longer. But yeah, and let's see how this 2017 model works. Alright, so we want to start with the temporary assemble so that we can tear the pieces off when we trying to color them. And also, just once again, I want to remind you guys, if you missed the last series, we do not do too much with the mainframe because it is the what you call the ABS part. It's just like a soft joint, you know, and it's very fragile. If we apply too much solvent on top of it, it will break pretty easily. Actually, by itself, let me show you. It's pretty thin, you can see, and all the joints like crazy, and they're like tightly combined each other. So yeah, you might be very aware when you're trying to pose it or play around with it. So yeah, this is more likely to be a demonstration purpose rather than a toy that we can play with. All right. Let's move on and get started. Alright, now we have finished one leg. Well, I just want to show you how much work it is to like build a real grade model. The pieces are so small that like a hand, you know, like it's sweating because it's really hard to grab. And the black pieces, you see the shining reflection here? It's kind of hardened because they want to achieve that. So the part is not easy to cut. And the worst thing is, since the surface is so smooth, but we need to like deal with probably some parting line and some injection point. So we have to sand it, but the surface we sand it will break the smoothness. What I will do is like sand the whole piece. I mean, that's what I call polishing, because you want to be consistent. And I said before, this project we were trying to make it like pretty shiny, as close as probably the cover, you know, like a crazy shiny surface. So yeah, I have to do that to maintain the whole consistency. And yeah, you can see many like little red decorating hairs in there. This is another like a female characteristic, I would say, like compared to other Gundam, you know. So you can see it's almost like a red on her cheek, you know. So it makes it pretty, I would say. And by the way, I want to clarify one thing. I mentioned Mina is like a villain in the story, but however, it's just a general, very broad idea. But in fact, she's a very strong woman that she was working for Obu, the country Obu, and they were like her family actually was doing all the dirty works for the country. However, after Obu is like explode, spoiler alert, she lead her people to the universe and build a base there, and they do have some like sky decoration that declares that everyone is free, you know. So yeah, in the end of the story, she's kind of a good guy instead, but she's not always, you know, with our protagonist. She's more like on her own side. So that's made her so fascinating, this character. She's one of my all-time favorite actually. So yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't misguide you that she's no good or something. I love her, and that's why I'm rebuilding this one. The HG Mina was not that impressive, I would say. So, and the metal build is way too expensive, and we cannot build that. And they don't have the master grade too. So I think, yeah, just pay some respect for one of my favorite characters. So yeah, we'll try. I will try to finish at least the lower half. I will show the process for the iconic part, probably the backpack, in the next section, and finish all the assemble. And you don't have to do much like breaking for the key, because they're like pretty loose actually. You can see one of the reasons is the parts are so small, the key are relatively small too, so they can easily tear apart, and that's to our advantage actually. And the yeah, but just beware, because the parts are so small. Don't like lose them, fall them onto the ground or something. Just pay really attention to them. And the finding all the parts is like I feel like I'm building Lego, you know, like spend so much time just to find parts, and sometimes I miss like cut some parts, and I have to make sure this stays there, otherwise they will go missing pretty easily. Alright, that's all for today's session. If you enjoyed this, please drop a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.